Hello and welcome. We're going to be doing some tutorials on how to make a controller for a Scratch game. So we're going to be using something called Makey Makey right here. So this is a Makey Makey. We used it earlier in class when we were doing our Build-A-Band. It was one of the extension activities for those of you who chose to do it. So the first thing I want to point out is you have this red wire right up here that plugs in to the top. And this is going to actually be the part that connects to your computer. So we're going to go ahead and plug that in now. And I'm going to make sure I move my mouse this time off the stop recording button because I accidentally stopped my last recording playing with this. Anyway, here we go. So there's the thing, and you can see on the back it's red. Maybe you can see that. Yeah, there you go. There's that red light. Okay. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to form a connection, a circle, with our ground. So our ground is on the bottom right here. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to touch the wire from our ground to a wire to a button. So right now we have it plugged into our up key right here. You guys can see that. And when I touch these two together, it should light up. So let's see if that works. You guys see that? It is lighting up. There we go. Gotcha. So when I touch these two together, we have a light up. And so that's basically how we're going to make our buttons. Is we're just going to make a bunch of circles or connections that end up connecting our ground to something else on our controller. So we're going to go ahead and move that. Set that down so I don't actually mess things up. All right. And so that's going to be the basics here. We're going to find a game to play. So let me go ahead and expand that. Hide me. Okay, so here's Scratch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Explore, and I'm going to find some games here. So went over to games. I have all these different options. You can always just search and find all kinds of fun stuff on here. I like Super Mario, so we're going to do Super Mario's. Okay, so a couple things. This is Scratch. There's probably going to be some glitches on there. That's okay. But I'm going to go ahead and copy this link, and I'm going to add this to my journal. So I'm doing a Makey Makey, so I'm going to go to Major Projects, Makey Makey, and this is going to go right here and link to your project game. I'm going to delete that after I'm done, but I'm going to need whatever game you are using inside your journal, so that way I can see what your controller is going to. Okay. All right, so I think I'm going to go ahead and cut that here. This is going to be tutorial number 1. So first off, we know we're making a controller with Makey Makey. And we are also going to pick out a game to go with our Makey Makey. Before I end this video, a couple things I want to point out real quick is, ooh, that's loud. So you are going to need to have multiple button presses in here. Okay, so let's see if this guy has his controllers on here. Move by the arrow keys. R key to go back. Oh, arrow keys. All right. So in this Mario game, I'm going to need right, left, up, and then R. So I need 4 buttons for this one. All right. All right, and we'll go ahead and cut that here. You need to have at least 3 buttons in your game.